Hello, good morning, and welcome back to Spilled Juice. Things are looking a little different here this morning, and that's because I have a different texture back. I am running the John Smith remixed modded version of the pack, and I kind of like it. We're going to test it out today, see some things. But I like the way even the vanilla, just the vanilla textures make things look in a style that I was hoping for the Wizard's Village. Now, I haven't used John Smith's in a long time. If you remember way back in 1.7.10 Minecraft, I did a playthrough of Simply Magic 2, and I used John Smith for that. So it's been a while. We have increased the amount of butterflies, so I'm going to need to look for the kill command for them because they're everywhere and they're just going to get worse. And too many butterflies can lag out a world pretty badly. So yeah, I have done a bit of building. You can see here's where we left off. We left off with embers. And I've made one mechanical pump, and I have it pumping water into the pressure refinery. I have not put more embers into the system. So right now, the only thing that the pressure refinery runs is the water pump to make it process the ember. I cannot remember if the copper cell has more than one output. So we may already need to make relays in order to get our the ore processing setup that I wanted to do, because it only has the one port. I haven't tested it. We can test it, but yeah. Anyways, part of embers is that if there's something blocking the system, it does this little smoke. This just means it can't put any more water in there, so there's pressure on this pipe here. It does that when items are backstuffed as well. I have turned off the radiant crystal harvesting. We have a decent amount right now. Ooh, we have a few feathers. Might need to be making some arrows. I'm having a difficult time in this the magical forest due to wisps. I don't have a ranged weapon to kill them, so they've been whacking the heck out of me. So I was thinking of either coming up with a magical weapon that is a ranged weapon that I can shoot at them or whatever, or I just need to get some arrows and get better at shooting the wisps. So those are options there. I haven't done a whole lot with the bees. I did just get them restarted, and at one point I did have a majestic, and then it went back to cultivated, common, hybrid. So we do have a couple dripping comb when it was a majestic. So we need to keep doing it until we get it to stay majestic. This one is now stacking diligent, so we do have diligent. We need to get majestic and unweary. Those are the two that we need to work towards next. And then we'll be able to get the Imperial and Industrious. So I've just been going nice and slow with this, not super fast. I haven't played a whole lot on here, so there's a lot of things still not in progress. So today's goals are, I'm going to show you the little bit of building I've done on the house. And then we're going to try to see if maybe there is a spell in roots that we can use. It's a ranged weapon. I don't know. Yep, we're going to look because I'd like to do a little bit more root spells. I haven't done any root spells since we moved to this new place. And then we need to start scoping out the warehouse spot so I can actually start living in the Wizard's Village instead of here in the middle of nowhere. I mean, it's fine living here in the middle of nowhere to get started, but I want to immerse myself. So we're getting there. Other thing is, I'd like to keep working on embers and make the melter and stamper so that I can process metals. So we have that to do as well. So many different little things to do. And yes, you'll have to let me know what you think of the John Smith texture pack as we go through things today. Arcane Archives, you know, clearly doesn't have John Smith textures, but it looks really nice. It looks really nice with it. So there's that. And I don't have any Britannia stuff out, but that usually has some pretty decent textures. Yeah, there's some John Smith textures for the Britannia. There is not any for Astral Sorcery, but I'm kind of okay with that. Rustic already looks rustic-y, so that's awesome. Yeah. And then Thaumcraft has textures. So yeah, we've got some things that are looking pretty good with the John Smith remix, Technicians remix. So up here, I'm going to show you a bit of the building that I've done. So we did this part and that part a little bit last time. Clearly you can see I don't have all of our roof. That's because the purple shale, the only place I'm collecting it right now is from our quarry. So here's the inside. Need to put a floor down. I do have a ceiling, so I have a first floor. I put in a large fireplace. So this is the first floor. It will have rooms divided off, so yeah, because I want it to feel cramped and crowded and full of stuff. So we're gonna divide off the rooms. I need to make a stairwell to access the second floor from the first floor in here. But on this side where I have started doing things, we've got the starts of some flower boxes for the second floor. There's a stairway. There's 2 flower boxes, and then the stairway, which is unsupported at this time. I will change that up. I'm trying to decide if I want to make this like a shed, perhaps for a horse or something. Who knows? And then up here, this is the rest of the starting of the chimney that I'm working on to go up. And this is the second floor. I don't think we're going to do a third floor. I think it'll just be a higher pitched second floor up here. And then this is the part that's connected to this little outlet here. And again, this is going to be divided into different rooms. It is awfully dark. I don't want things spawning up here, if at all possible. I think we covered most everything. So yeah. Anyway. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Go down here and sleep. No, I do not. This is an English only stream. Sorry. Alright. Let's get some of this stuff put away. First thing I'll do is get into some roots. See what other spells we have that perhaps are battle ready, I suppose you could say. But yeah, again, we haven't done roots in a while. This grove stone has been just producing a whole bunch of tall grass and flowers. Yeah. And so let's open up. This is the one that I want to use for bad stuff. Bad stuff, you know what I mean. I have an ender book. I forgot I had an ender book. We're gonna need to set up things for the ender book instead of running back and forth to spawn that I've been doing. Yeah, so uh-oh, did you see him? He jumped in here. How did you get in here? Did you jump from there? I'm gonna assume you jumped from there. Okay. Yay. Okay, where did I put my Akashic Tome? Anyone know? I kinda need to have a centralized location for that, don't I? That is a... Okay. Oh, you know what? I bet since it, was it the Embers? What is the name of the Embers book? Because that is what it'll be looking like right now, I think. It is called the Ancient Codex. No. This is a problem. I had all of these lovely books. Where did it go? Ah, found it. Why didn't it? Oh, because it still says Akashic Tome. Oh, you know what? I know why. Because it's a regular chest and it's not a Arcane Archives. Hey, Shadow King. Hello, Comet Lore. Nice to see you. Okay, so we want to... No. We want to switch to the... Roots. That's what we want. Okay, so let's take a look at the spells. Acid Cloud? Ring of Burning... No. Ice Touch. No. No. Yeah, the Ancient Codex doesn't save progress. You have to keep doing it each time. Jet of Flame, dealing fire damage to and setting fire on any creature it encounters. That's a possibility if we can throw it and it doesn't catch it doesn't catch other things on fire. To land on a block that creates a trap, that won't help us, and there's some locked ones. So it Life Drain. Drains the life essence from other creatures, healing you in the process. That's a potential one too. So we would need to get cactus, and I have no idea where a desert is, so that would be a journey. We have everything else. And we would be able to have the resources to do that. Okay, so it really does look like our options are to see what the life drain does and to see what the wildfire one does. I'm concerned about this causing big fires instead of just setting people and entities on fire. But orange dye, charcoal, gunpowder, TNT. These are all things we can make right now to test it out. So let's see. We need gunpowder and enough for TNT. Do we have the sand? That might be the problem. We need to go collect some sand. I have a shovel, so let's do that. It'd be nice to find a desert. Oh, I heard you, and now I'm unhappy. Okay. Let's collect this bit of sand around this pool. That would make me happy. Alright. Why aren't you working? Thought I could get it to... Vein mine. Sand must not be one you can vein mine. I know the modpack author did a lot of nerfing of some things that would change. Like you can't just go underground and vein mine a whole bunch of sand or stone to reveal the ores. So maybe they blocked this one too. Alright, that's good to get started. Is that witch still there? Doesn't appear so. Alright. Hello, Tulsa guy. So we have the sand. We need charcoal. Do I have logs on me somewhere? Cherry olive. Let's cook some up this olive wood. Unless you're charcoal. Hey, you're charcoal, so we don't need to. Okay, and then we needed to make TNT. We need to make orange dye. Oh, I have creative mode on. I pulled off some of those the wild root trapdoors that we were looking the trapdoors that we looked at. I wanted to see what they look like on the actual house. So I put some up and then took them down because I was really excited. So yeah, still doing that. I need to make better food. That's something we should do too. I have some steak on me. Alright, what else did this need? We're doing a wildfire. An infernal bulb and the orange dye. Yeah, we have an orange tulip, I'll take you. Orange dye, gunpowder, charcoal, TNT, and the flower that we're going to need for powering it, which is the infernal bulb. All right. I wish this had a sound. Do we happen to have sounds turned down? Not really. Alright. Okay, so let's grab a few of these. Put them into our bag so that we can actually do the spell. And let's see here. Is it almost day or almost night? It's almost night. Let's go for this chicken. Okay, so that's cool. I want to make sure it doesn't set things on fire. No, it does not appear, so it looks like entities only, so that's awesome. That will be exactly what we need to hopefully fight wisps. It'll be one thing. We're going to try the life drain as well, I think. Yeah, it just has 2 spells, so we can put more on there. Awesome. Let's sleep. Alright. So we're going to need to find cactus in order to do life drain. Right? That's what we looked up. Life drain. Ooh. Yeah, we need cactus. create it. Succulent farm, so we can farm it with a succulent farm. I don't like that the part of the JEI for John Smith is this is not good. So looking through JEI stuff is frustrating. So that's annoying. But I really like the way this looks. So we'll have to figure out if that's something I can tolerate and put up with. That I can see through things like this or not. I mean, I'd have to, like, if I go up here, it's not quite as bad. And I don't think there's a way for me to change that. And of course I'm hungry again. This is not going to be good. I need better food. What's the difference between this one and the other one? There's more slots here, isn't there? There's some question mark slots. Interesting. Okay. Shall we go on a journey? I'm pretty sure Nature's Compass isn't in here. I'm not sure why. Nature's... Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. We're making one of these. That way we don't have to hunt. So, wood, saplings, and a compass. Wood in here. Probably use this. Saplings. Great. Because, yeah, need cactus. Now let's just hope that it's nearby. Are you ready? Desert. You. Start search. 4,000 blocks away. It's not bad. We need food. Let's make some better food. What should we make? Should we just make some more burgers? That's what I've been living on, is burgers. Cheeseburgers. Can we do the cheese? Probably not without a cow. These are what I've been doing, hamburgers. And cows we left at spawn. What do we have in here for foodstuffs? Huh. It might be funny just to use up some of this XL, or not XL, some of the Benny's Extra Trees stuff. Where are you? More blue, yeah. And then we have a bunch of cherries. Let's just eat a whole bunch of fruit on our way. Okay, so we want to go this way. We don't have a bridge yet, so we'll need to go down this way first. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If we encounter anything interesting, let's make a rule that if we encounter anything interesting, we either need to waypoint it or you know, explore it. Mushrooms look weird. They're trying to do different textures for the mushrooms. Do we have a crystal cave that rips out into the air, open air? We do. Awesome. Oh, and they're blue and black crystals. Oh, and look at all the gold. And emeralds. There's diamond. Ooh, right at the surface. We're gonna mark this because I want to collect from it. Still cave above ground. We are gonna turn it off because I already have enough things to go. There's two of the two of those houses that we could raid if I had a bigger backpack. We're going kind of off course this direction. Oh, that one's already spawned. Let's do it. Hello. Anything cool in here? We'll take the cool stuff. Yeah, we're gonna leave this stuff for now. And we can come back to it. I'm gonna go look in the other one, see what's in that chest. And then we'll waypoint this too and just be like, collect loot. I think they always have zombie spawners in them. However, maybe I've seen witches, but there's another zombie, so. Ooh, a magic bean. We'll take the food. Otherwise, yeah, I'll leave the rest for now. The pots look different. That's awesome. Alright, so let's waypoint this and call it, just say collect loot. Alright. Still have a long way to go. So I need to, what, not get distracted? There's plenty of beehives for us to be able to really get going on the bees. There's some wolves, if we ever wanted doggies. Maybe those were dire wolves, but they don't look it. Oh, let's see here. What kind of cool biomes are we going to encounter? Definitely see some owls every so often. Oh, I like the dark oak. Is this dark oak or is this spruce in this pack? That's the dark oak. I sure like the dark oak. There's a cobweb in that tree. Is that normal? And I put normal in air quotes. Birch. Becky on the birch. There's another thing to loot. Whoa! That's odd. That's an odd square hole. And then we have an astral ruins, which won't give us anything. Look at a palm tree! Woo! Well, that's always fun. Hey! Yes, please. Woohoo! Oh, you've got a crafting table in here now. Yay! Nothing else is worth grabbing at the moment. The spawner seeker would be awesome when we need it, so we'll have to come back here too. Let's mark it. I should make a shortcut. Alright, it's almost nighttime and we did not bring a bed, so won't this be fun? How far do we have to go? Yeah, I should have brought a bed. Oh, a pirate ship. Let's not go there for now, but we need to mark it. Because if it's from Quark, it's gonna have scaly bobs on it. This is a cool tree. We're going to do this new pirate ship. There we go. Too bad I didn't see any sheep. Hi. What's with the lag? Are you kidding me? Oh, this is nice at least. The crafting table section's got a background. Okay. Back this way. Let's go around. There's a crab. Hello. Oh, apparently he likes to bite. I'm really enjoying this different texture pack. Oh, I haven't used it since 1.7.10. There's a lot of different things. It just looks amazing. I made a boat. It looks like I might need to. When we get there, we're going to use our Ender book and set a waypoint so that we can fast travel there, so we don't have to do this constantly. And it does appear we're going to need a boat. Okay. Boat it is. We don't want to go through the oil. Hi, Infinite! It's been a long time, you're right. I know! We just put it on today so that I could see what it looked like. I like it. It is a well-known one, so yeah. Oh, there's shulkers. Oh. Is that a cork thing, or are we near a... we're in deep ocean. Are we near a... Oh, that has... No? Maybe that's just a cork thing. Boy. More oil. It's amazing how real life can keep you away from the internet. The same can be said in reverse. I see another house over there, but we're not stopping because I'd like to get where we're going, which is still 1,000 blocks away. Oh, we're gonna be swimming by this ship. I know I made a rule that I was gonna waypoint things like this, but we're out in the middle of nowhere. I don't want to get pegged by those skeletons, though. That looks like another crystal cave down there that's green. Oh, there is what I was thinking. We're gonna mark that. Let's mark it here so I'm not super close to it. This is a... what are they called? Guardian Temple. Yeah. And it looks like I'm gonna have to go around it. Loki, get down. Come on. All right. How much further? Oh, good. I'm gonna guess as soon as we see land, it's gonna be desert. Actually, that looks like it might be desert. Let's go over here. There's cactus. It's exactly what we need. Alright. Let's pick you up in case I don't get you. Woohoo! Oh, no. Oh. Let's not get too close to that. Did you see that over there? We'll try to get you a better view. Without it trapping me. It is a wizard trap right there. You can tell that it's a wizard trap because I can't zoom, but that chest right there has particles around it, like encaging it. I go and touch that chest and I've got to fight at least 3 wizards trapped in a box. Like, I can't get out until they're dead or I die. Yeah, not getting in there, but I am going to bookmark it. And we'll do a wizard trap. But yeah, exactly. I'm not gonna go in there right now. Not. But we have our cactus and we have enough so we can grow. Yes, this mod pack is called Spilled Juice. It is made by the Breakfastcraft team. It is a kitchen sink-esque pack that kind of tries to have you go in a uncommon direction. The more oh, we weren't gonna swim it, were we? So the more common mods aren't in here. It was in here. Whoop. new. Oh, I want to rename. Oh, it's named Desert. That works. Let's. Oh, and this home is spawn, I bet. Whatever. Yep, that's fine. We can, the trip from spawn, that's fine. Can I rename you? Actually, let's just do new. We'll call it spawn. There we go. I did too. I enjoyed watching his Forgecraft for 114, but it sounds probably like they're going to skip 114. Most of the mods are, since 115 is out. Should we kill off some of these guys? I'm trying to figure out if there's anything. Well, you know, while we're here, let's make sure our engines have charcoal. Nope. So we need to put charcoal in those for our quarry. It has stopped. We'll just collect what's in here for now. I'll come back and chop down trees. There we go. And how are we doing? Doing pretty good. Don't have any purple slate right now. We have a lot of chalk dust. Can I see any purple slate? There's some in the wall there. Oh wait, no, this is purple slate. That's andesite. Nope. Got a long way to go. Oh, I forgot that John Smith did the torches like that. They look so cool. The cobble texture seems kind of full. That's not cobble, that's stone. This is the cobble. Yep. Yep. So that's stone. Alright. I'm not sure Enderbook works across dimensions. Yeah, the cobble looks great. It's why we're not living underground, so I'm not too worried about the stone looking busy. Because we won't live underground. I don't need to take these signs telling me what I'd planned to do. We're good. Okay. So let's run back. I have already relocated. Yep. I just don't have a fast travel yet. I should actually wait. Did I do? I did. Okay. I can never remember if I did that or not. So yeah, we've relocated. And it's almost nighttime again. Can we sleep yet, or do I have to wait a little bit? I guess wait a little bit. So we have our cactus. Let's grab a piece of sand and get more growing on it. And we'll be able to do the spell and check out that spell. Okay, what else did we need for... put you away. And we didn't need any of that food, after all. Let's put you in here, perhaps? You know I'm gonna forget that it's in there. I have so many spells. I should get into wizardry. I need to read on like getting started. I think I have a book, so I need to figure that out. All right, so we were gonna do life drain. See what that does. So we need a baffle cap, moonglow seed and leaf, an iron sword, and the cactus that we just went to get. I do have an iron sword that dropped off of a mob. Here's the cactus. A moonglow leaf and seed, and there was a baffle cap. All right. And there's that, and there's our attack wand. Now let's see what life drain does. Is it only for hostile mobs? Just says other creatures. Okay. Remember, again, we're trying to just come up with ways other than a bow and arrow, even though I'd like to use this bow and arrow for wisps that are spawning. So let's see what life drain does. Oh, I need moonglow leaf. That makes sense. Okay. Apparently, I need baffle caps too. Thanks, Darkwing. I'll need to make the bigger pouch soon. It won't hold every single ingredient. All right. Let's see if we can get someone from far away. Oh, that's nice. I gave him wither. Sweet. That's what I want. Yep. Those are some nice ones. We've got the fire and we have life drain. Those will help us with the wisps. Yes. Very happy with that. Alright, so that step is done, and I'm happy with what we have. We have more cactus than growing, so we can do this. Alright. For now, let's swap that out, and we're gonna do wildfire. Now, next thing on my list. The next thing on my list is to move into the house. For the most part, the moving into the house is going to entail putting our bed in there and making a door. We can't make the door I want to make right now because it's the roots wood. This is the door I want, the wildwood, and we have to make wildwood a certain way, and I haven't done that yet. So, well, apparently we can trade for it. A rare treasured young of a tree that does not itself bear children, no longer born. Almost all of them have been secreted away by the druids of old. Again, I don't like that JEI is buggy with the John Smith texture pack, so I don't know what to do about that. I don't think there's configs for... How can I read that? Well, it's clearer on my screen than on yours. Yeah. So. It's noon. So how do you get Wildwood again? Is it unlocked yet? It probably is under natural resources. No. I know it's a pyre ritual. We haven't unlocked it yet. Yeah, it's not pleasant to read. It's one that I'm going to have to figure out what to do. That is currently the only thing I don't like about this texture pack, is that the JEI is buggy. So if any of you know how to force a different option for that, like, because I have the other texture packs installed over here, and I don't know, because I know if I move Faithful above John Smith, it'll pick Faithful over John Smith textures for things, and so yeah, I don't know how to use resource packs. And so I would like to find something that overrides the JEI thing so that I can continue to use the John Smith textures, but fix that problem with JEI so that the JEI has a background. So if you guys can help me figure out how to do that, let me know in the Discord or in chat, or yeah, something that just fixes the JEI background, or how I can find the file that's in the Faithful that does the background and just pull it out and move it. I don't know. There you go. Tasks for you. Tasks. Okay, so let's move the bed. I have 2 beds now. We're gonna make just a plain Jane door for now until we can unlock Wildwood. Apparently I'm gonna need to do a bit more roots before we can unlock it to get the wood. I'm going to put the bed in here for now, even though I think my bed's going to be upstairs. Well, there is no background to these inventories either. It's see-through. I wouldn't mind not having this see-through. Would not mind. Yes, I do think it's intentional in John Smith. I agree. But, this is kind of okay. But when you're looking at items in this here, it needs to be visible. It needs to be, and so some of the things are working, and then some of the things are not. And it just makes it really difficult. And difficult is not what I want when I'm trying to see things. I really hope you're not catching these chests on fire. I don't know if surrounding you a bit more with dirt would prevent that, but we'll see. Alright, the other things that I want to move into my house. There's a wisp. Does that work to block the fire? And if he comes this way, we'll actually have fire to attack him with. We're gonna have to go that way to sleep in our new bed. Yep. Let's try it. We're gonna be fighting our first wisp with some magic. If he attacks me first. Because some of them aren't vicious. He looks to be fine.